The salvage operation begins for sunken fishing boat. The captain is still missing. This is from My Northwest News, and it was published on the 11th of May, 2025. A commercial salvage team is working on a plan to recover a sunken fishing boat near Grays Harbor. On Friday night, the Coast Guard suspended the search for its missing captain. Earlier in the day, a lifeboat crew from Grays Harbor and an air crew from Astoria, Oregon, rescued 3 others from the same boat. The 68-foot fishing boat, known as Captain Raleigh, capsized at around 8:15 a.m. near the bar at the entrance of Grays Harbor. The boat's crew issued a distress call. They stated that they were taking on water and their onboard pumps were not able to keep up. The Coast Guard immediately issued an urgent marine information broadcast for any other ships in the area to try and make it to the foundering ship and help the crew. Shortly after that information was broadcast over the airwaves, a Good Samaritan vessel pulled alongside the Captain Raleigh and offered to help with a dewatering pump. Coast Guard officials also dispatched rescue boat crews from Station Grays Harbor and an air crew from U.S. Coast Guard Station Astoria. A boat from Station Grays Harbor arrived at 8:30, but a few minutes after they got there, the Captain Raleigh sank. 3 crew members from the fishing boat had put on life jackets and ended up in the water, but the Coast Guard boat crew immediately rescued them. The fishing boat crew told rescuers the captain was still on board when it sank. The Coast Guard actively searched for the captain for several hours, but called the search off at 8:40 p.m. Rescuers transported the 3 crew members to Station Grays Harbor for evaluation by EMS. 2 more Coast Guard boats from Grays Harbor joined the search efforts. An air crew from Air Station Astoria arrived and began searching from the air. On Saturday, a dredge ship operated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers arrived to help locate the sunken ship. At around 11:45 a.m., they pinpointed the location of the Captain Raleigh. A U.S. Navy dive team brought in by Navy helicopter also deployed to the area of the sunken boat. Divers were unable to access the wreck until around 6 p.m. They attempted to approach the vessel, now resting on the ocean floor, in about 40 feet of water, but couldn't get inside due to debris, poor visibility, and strong currents. The Coast Guard is working with the Washington Department of Ecology to monitor pollution and mitigate impact to wildlife. So far, there's been no damage from fuel to the shoreline around the Westport and Grays Harbor. A commercial salvage team from Seattle is on the scene, developing a plan to recover the fishing vessel.